and this is just like, I want to kill myself right now.
Lay my head down the hood of your car right. Take it too far.
I said last week when we introduced this one, I personally believe that you will not like this one.
Right.
And it's so far removed from your style of music. It's not like it's like a one guy on an acoustic guitar, you know, singing country or something, but it's definitely rock music to an extent. So we have The National. It's their 2010 album High Violet, and the I mean it's considered, I think it's considered like indie rock, right? It's definitely very down tempo. So I assumed you would not like it, but I'm interested to hear what parts of it, if any, that you did like.
Okay.
I don't know. I'd just like to hear in general what you think about it.
Now, I think that you should maybe go to therapy or something if you enjoy this.
That's very fair.
It's extremely sad and depressing.
Yeah.
And I love emo stuff, right? I mean, I love like Escape the Fate, Diamond Your Latest Fashion. I don't know, Blackfoot Bride's first album. I don't know, Taking Back Sunday.
Yeah,
like,
Taking Back Sunday.
There's a lot of like, you know, sad stuff that I like and whatnot.
That's a different type of sad though. That's like a screaming sad. That's like I'm gonna scream because my girlfriend broke up with me. This is more like a.
This is more of a
Suicide.
Okay. So the vocals were beautiful.
Yeah.
The deep vocals remind me of Blackfoot Brides almost. Reminds me of Andy Biersack.
Okay, well.
The deep vocals were amazing. I liked it a lot. I think going into it, I had such a negative mindset, and I was like, whoa, it's actually pretty good.
Okay, wow.
I felt like a lot of the songs sounded the same after a while.
Yeah.
But that's just me not knowing it that well at all.
Sure.
So I feel like everyone would feel that way about a lot of music, a lot of albums, hearing an album for the first time. But I gotta say, it's really sad.
Mm-hmm.
It's really sad. It's so sad. Like, but I kind of enjoy it, the sadness. But it gets to a point where it's like, when you get towards the end of the album, it's like, yo, do I like life? It's like, oh wow, okay. Now I'd say the least favorite song is the first track, Terrible Love.
Really?
I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
Okay, you know what? Let me just say about this one. I don't know that this would necessarily change your perception of it, but I was not a huge fan of that song the first time I heard it either, but on the deluxe edition of this album, they put out an alternate version of it, which has like really different instrumentals and sounds way cooler to me. So I never listened to the regular version. I only ever listened to the alternate instead. So I would recommend that you play that one and just see if your opinion changes at all.
Okay, awesome. I should do that then.
Yep.
After that, I put Vanderlei Crybaby Streets.
Wow, you almost said that. Yeah.
Yeah,
I figured that would be it.
I mean, Geeks, Crybaby Geeks, God.
Yeah.
I'm a geek, but I can't read. Well, actually, if I can't read, I wouldn't really be a geek. But
That's
anyway, yeah, it was just, it's at the very end. It's the last track of the album.
Yeah.
It's sad.
Yeah.
I'm just like, oh God. Then after that is England, which is right before it. I just feel like everything towards the end of the album just got really sad, and it all kind of lumped up and like to sound the same almost. I feel like I'm sure if I listened to it more, I would not feel that way at all.
No, you would.
Yeah.
It's well, I mean, the sad part, absolutely.
I just feel like everything is kind of like almost the same.
Oh, really?
After that, the one above that, Conversation 16.
Really? Okay. Interesting.
And then Runaway.
Oh, I love Runaway. Shit.
Number 7. I did like it.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's almost like the first half of the album I really liked, but then it just started getting really lumpy, like all lumped together, and really depressing.
Yeah.
I mean, the whole thing is pretty depressing.
Yeah.
But it's not bad though.
Right.
Like I would go back and listen to it.
Really? Okay. Interesting.
Yeah. Then after that is Blood Buzz Ohio. Very interesting song.
That's my favorite on there for sure.
Really?
Yeah.
I have that in number 6. Number 5 is Afraid of Everyone.
Okay.
Really just everyone should check out the song. It's pretty interesting.
Okay, all right.
Lemon World is number 4. Little Faith is number 3.
Sure.
I like that song. I don't know why I like that song. I just like it. It just sounds cool.
Yeah.
And Anyone's Ghost is number 2, which is directly after Sorrow.
Right.
And Sorrow is my number 1.
How is Sorrow your number 1? That's the saddest song on there.
I know. I don't know. It's just it's so sad that it's so good.
Right.
And it's right after Terrible Love as well, which I didn't like. And then to hear Sorrow, it was like, oh, I like this a lot.
Right.
And Anyone's Ghost was like really good too. And I was like, oh, nice.
Wow.
Yeah, but Sorrow is definitely the best track on there.
Yeah,
At
it
least
probably
from
is.
my first couple of listens, I like that song a lot. It's really sad and depressing and cruel.
Yeah.
The whole album though, very very sad.
Yeah.
I would give it. I mean, my enjoyment, I would I would put at like an 8.5. My enjoyment.
Damn.
And then it goes down because it makes me sad
Yeah.
as the album goes on. So it's an 8.5 with an arrow pointing down next to it.
Yeah.
Out of 10.
Right.
Musically, I'd give it like, I guess I give it an 8.5 as well. It's pretty good stuff. Lyrically, I give it like a 10.
Yeah.
It's like, yo, that's good songwriting.
Yeah.
That really is good songwriting. I would almost give it musically a 9 for the songwriting alone.
Right.
Like it's really sad, and he had to be going through something. I don't know
I would
what.
think. Yeah. No, the weird
but
thing though
Jesus.
is like this guy, the lead singer who also writes all the songs. He's like happily married with kids and stuff, and lives in New York. And I don't know what is so depressing about his life, but you know what? Can't judge it. We've all been there.
No, man. I don't know. He had a bad year or something.
But yeah, I guess so. 2010
Maybe
sucked. Apparently.
2009 was so bad. He had to write the
Yeah.
album.
Must have
And 2009 wasn't that bad. I mean, yeah, Jeff Hardy, CM Punk, right?
He should have just watched that match. He wouldn't have to write this album.
Yeah, you had CM Punk and Undertaker as well as another thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Drake.
Drake. Drake.
There's a lot
Okay.
of stuff in 2009. I give it like an 8.3.
Okay.
It should be higher, but the gradually lower it gets for my enjoyment because it makes me sad.
Right.
Just brings it down a little bit than where it should be. It's kind of like the average of where it would be when it starts and where I am at the end of it,
Yeah.
with my black eyeliner and tears running down my face.
Exactly.
But yeah, I enjoyed it way more than I thought I would, but
Right.
it was also really, really sad. The reason I said it was the opposite because the other one is really upbeat and fast, and the Skid Row one, upbeat, fast, like just fun, good time, party on. And this is just like, I want to kill myself right now.
Right now.
It was pretty crazy. But yeah, I enjoyed it. It was really sad. It's definitely cold weather music.
Right, for sure. Yeah.
I'll tell you that.
Wait, let me just say though, I gotta say, I am.
Oh yeah.
Shocked?
How do you feel about this?
Yeah, well, so I'm shocked that you even liked it at all. I really didn't think you would. I prefaced this whole thing with you're definitely not gonna like. This is the one on the list that you're not gonna like. But like I don't know. You tend to listen to very high intensity metal music and dare I say screamo, and it's so far removed from like what this album and the National in general are like about. So it was very surprising to me, definitely, especially that you like Sorrow the most. Like that's the song I can only listen to when I'm like at a very low point of sadness, like that's the song I can't even listen to and be like, this is good, I appreciate this, it's like that I have to actually be sad to hear that song,
Oh, man.
but it's probably the best song on the album. Blood Buzz Ohio is my favorite, but it's probably the best song on the album, lyrically. And I'm impressed.